Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day. And today, the Los Angeles Dodgers have signed Tanner Scott, one of the best relief pitchers in baseball and an all-star, to a 4-year, $72 million deal. This is getting ridiculous. It's crazy. The money that this team has spent, and it's going to turn into a real big problem. I've seen people predict it, and I think this very well could happen. After this season in 2025, and then after the 2026 season, going into the 2027 season, they will, get together just like they did a couple years ago. In 2021, 2022, and get together for a new CBA. And with what the Dodgers have done in the last two off seasons, with spending all the money they have, I really think that it's going to turn into something where, a lot of owners don't want it. A lot of owners want this to stop and maybe try to figure out a way to stop the Dodgers from spending the money they have spent. And maybe that's, implanting a salary cap, however how you do it, to stop the couple teams that spend money like this when other teams can't. And that could cause a lockout like we saw a couple seasons ago. Let's just go over all the money they've spent. It starts with $700 million for Shohei Ohtani. And you'd think after you give a guy $700 million, you don't have a lot of money to spend after that. No, well, Yamamoto, $325 million. Then Blake Snell, $182 million. I support this contract. Tommy Edman, $74 million. I think they should have paid him more. The only reason I say that is because my cousin represents Tommy Edman. And I've talked to Tommy Edman on the phone, and he sent me some cool stuff. So that's the only reason why. It's the only contract I support that the Dodgers have done. Then Treinen, $22 million. Hernandez, $66. Conforto, $17. Blake Snell, $182. Sasaki, $6.5. What's the craziest part about that is, $6.5 million doesn't seem like a lot, but there were other teams that were offering him in the double digits of money, $10, $12, $15 million. But no, he went to the Dodgers for $6.5. Then Tanner Scott gets $72. There were teams that were offering him solid money too. The Dodgers are just gonna outpay everybody. Tanner Scott is a great player, great pitcher, and he's gonna be great for this Dodgers team. I just don't know about him being worth $72 million. It feels like the Dodgers were just trying to overpay everybody. Or, not overpay everybody, but, outbid everybody is what I meant. So, yeah, it's ridiculous to me, and it really needs to stop. It's not because they're winning. Like, this team would be winning even if they didn't make all the additions they've made. The Dodgers are always great. And if you had the team they had before these free agency additions that they've made in the last couple of years, if it was just Shohei Ohtani coming in with the current team they had before that, and they just made some small additions, and they didn't have to do all this other stuff, this Dodgers team would be still great. So, it's not about them, hey, you're just jealous they're winning. That's not it. It's just unfair to all the other teams. You're jealous that they're going to be better than your own team. That's not it. It's all of the teams. I think it's unfair to all the teams, not just my team. It's unfair to all the teams outside of some of the teams like the Mets and the Yankees, or a couple of the other teams like the Dodgers, who are willing to spend this kind of money. So, yeah, it's a little upsetting. But Tanner Scott was with San Diego and Miami last year, 2.73 ERA and a 1.18 ERA with Miami. So in total in the year, he had a 1.75 ERA in 72 games, 72 innings, gave up 45 hits, 20 runs, only 14 earned, 36 walks, and 84 strikeouts. He's a great relief pitcher, and I think he'll be great for this Dodgers team. I just think that this has to stop, and I think that a lot of people are fed up about it. I think it really pissed people off with the Roki Sasaki, with everything that happened there, because there were a lot of teams that were, outbidding the Dodgers, but he still ended up in LA. And then with this, the Dodgers just outbid everybody, so Tanner Scott would end up in LA. It's very frustrating, but I guess this is going to be the first all-star team in MLB history. Let me know your thoughts on the signing for the Dodgers in the comment section, and peace out.